Welcome to EmployeeConnect. In this video, you'll learn some handy tips and tricks for administrators in regards to system integration with payroll systems. So first of all, of course, you'll need to make sure that you've logged in with your admin access. And then at the top, you'll want to go to Advanced in the top menu, and then to Integration. This screen allows you to customize exactly how EmployeeConnect integrates and talks to your payroll system. Now do note that the way that EmployeeConnect connects to those payroll systems is unique for each individual payroll system. So we advise that you refer to the specification documents on our knowledge base website for your payroll provider. Once you've done that though, this screen here and the multiple tabs allow you to customize certain things that you want. So let's go through them now. They're really handy for an admin to know. The first thing that you want to take note of is that you can actually say whether the status of the integration is active or inactive. If for any reason you would like to turn off the integration, all you need to do is set it to inactive and save the form, and that will pause the integration. The second thing that you'll want to take note of is this import or export all payroll fields tick box. If you tick that, this message is explaining that when you navigate to the import and to the export fields, that it actually overrides those. So be really careful. If this is ticked, everything will be imported from your payroll system and everything will be exported out of EmployeeConnect to your payroll system. So just be mindful if you don't want that to be the case. Just make sure that this is unticked. If you do want to control what you do and don't import and export from your payroll system and between EmployeeConnect, make sure that is unticked, and then navigate to the applicable section, whether it's import or export. If we start with import, you can see all of the options that you can choose to import. This is really handy if you decide that you don't want to import specific fields from payroll. So you might say, for example, that you don't want to import leave balances. That's fine. All you would need to do is untick it and save the form. The same is so for export. This is really important, especially if you're just commencing integration with your payroll system or you're in a testing phase. It's probably a good idea to have everything turned off for export until you've completely set up EmployeeConnect. Then you can slowly, bit by bit, turn on the things that you want to push from EmployeeConnect to your payroll system. The last option that we have is the company. This is where you'll see all of the screens for the different companies that you're integrating with EmployeeConnect. This is because EmployeeConnect actually can facilitate multiple payroll integrations at the same time. It's really powerful. So for example, if you integrated with Xero, like we are in our Temo account here, you would see it here. But you would see all of your payroll providers if you had multiple. This is handy for global and international companies where you might want to have one EmployeeConnect account for all of your employees, where you can administer them easily. But you might have multiple payroll systems going for different regions or locations. Something that's really important is the date and timestamp that you've got here. This will tell you the last time that EmployeeConnect and your payroll system communicated with each other. Depending on what type of payroll system that you're using, this may be automated. But if it's not, and it's a manual process that you need to run, this is really important. And the reason for that is that this will tell you the last time that the two systems updated with each other. And again, that will be in regards to what you had selected at that time for the export and the import option. A common thing that you might want to do is that if you had payslips turned off and you haven't imported the payslips that you needed, you can go to the company section and then you can edit the date to go back in time. And what this means is that EmployeeConnect will look further back than the date that was previously set when they last integrated. And when you save that, the next time that they integrate, EmployeeConnect will go back to that exact date until the current date. It's really important, and it's a really simple way to be able to go back further in time to update data between your payroll system and EmployeeConnect. The last thing that you'll want to do, obviously, is that if you do need to manually run your payroll integration, well, all you'll need to do is click on your Select Payroll, like you did initially when you connected. Find your payroll system, and then follow the prompts. EmployeeConnect will take you to your payroll system's webpage and request some credentials. And that's tips and tricks that are really handy for a system administrator in regards to payroll integration with EmployeeConnect.